I am so glad that I know Jesus. Sometimes we just can't handle things on our own. Lean not on your own understanding. Amen. Just lean not on your own understanding. I came across this content or this video today, and it just takes me back to a lot of things that happened around the R. Kelly um, saga and all around the R. Kelly conversations on platforms. And sometimes when you're just not getting along with people and you're not reasoning together, the best thing to do is to log off. Not even log off sometimes. Um, Remove yourself from the platform. And I tell people all the time that we don't know each other very well. We just getting to know each other online, and people come from all different places of their life, walks of their life, different backgrounds, experiences. And what brought us all together in the R. Kelly arena was R. Kelly. We all loved R. Kelly's music. We all felt the injustice he was getting from whatever they gave him or Rico for. We didn't feel that was fair justice. And we all wanted to just share our own thoughts about the whole thing. And of course, R. Kelly gonna always be a part of my story of growing up, listening to his music, places I've been in my life with his music, from my ups and my downs to my romance and into the bedroom to falling in love, to falling out of love, and all of that. R. Kelly is always going to play a special part in my life forever. And also, I will always be, I would say, I wouldn't say a friend because we don't know each other that well. I just know him as somebody I admired in his work and a great storyteller in his music and a genius and a good writer and everything. But I will always admire R. Kelly's music. I will always enjoy listening to it in my time and everything. And I did enjoy meeting some people here along with me that helped me know that I wasn't walking this. I mean, I wasn't going through this whole thing alone of what I seen happen to R. Kelly, and it brought my heart a lot of joy. And now I think I got it a lot better under control than where I was before with it. When it first happened. Now, as we moving on in life and everything, there's still some people that I don't go to their platform. Okay, I stay away from them. Like I said, I didn't like to go over to Old Cobb, Teen Truth. I didn't really like to bother too much with anybody from on that side of the team that was attacking R. Kelly. Because while they was attacking him, they was attacking me as well. So I avoided those kind of platforms, and I would also try to warn some of the other R. Kelly supporters not to go over there, but they went over there anyway because they wanted to be curious and they wanted to be nosy. They want to see what's going on and so on and so on. But me, I just said no. I'm just going to step away. I don't even want to hear what they got to say. I don't care what they got to say or what they got to share. So anyway, so as time went on, there were some platforms that I did subscribe to because I felt they had some great information that they can share with R. Kelly's team and the R. Kelly supporters. So I basically found out just about everything I need to know. Why R. Kelly was hit with a RICO, what caused his RICO, and so on and so on. I never watched any of the infamous tape and during the time he was going through his trial in 2004 up until 2008 when he was acquitted. I didn't follow that trial too much into that trial. I didn't follow up with all the gossip and the rumors about his relationship with Aaliyah. So some things I just rather not have really talked about R. Kelly. Anything that was painful to his life or anything, I just stayed away from, basically try to stay away from those type of conversations anyway. So anyway, moving on. So I know there are some people who still want to keep going at it and just annoying with it, and they just like really ran this thing through its course. And I just stay away from them. I just log off, leave them alone. I say what I gotta say, and I'm out. Boom. So anyway, what I wanted to share with you is that this is what escalates to happen when people let their ego get in the way. Sometimes the tougher person, the baddest person, is the person who will just walk away. Now, this incident happened somewhere in Sanford, Florida, where two women were online going at each other. They both was, you would say, entrepreneurs. One owned a business and being a tax accountant, and the other one, she owned a business in photography or whatever. And others, she did had other side jobs that she did as well, other business job things she did in food and everything else like that. So what happened is that they get into this combative conversation and conflict with each other over some photos that one of them took, and she wanted her to redo the photos without paying what the woman probably asked her to pay. But they got into it, and it got to the point where it just really spiraled out of control. One of the women decided she's going to get dressed and go over to this woman's house and get in a get into and do bodily harm to her. Okay, an altercation with her. She's letting her know she's on her way. I'm coming out there. I'm going to handle this. I'm going to do this and that to you. I'm going to have to beat your so and so and so. See, that's when you let your ego get in the way. And like I said in this video, sometimes it takes a tough person to just walk away from it. All she had to do was log off, get out of that chat, get out of that live, and just go about her day with her family or whatever. All she had to do was just get out of that live. Somebody talking about you, I don't want to hear it. I've been dragged all over on YouTube, on some platforms, that some people didn't like something I said and they went and they took it to their platform and they started making, you know, fun of me and calling me out my name and saying all kind of crazy stuff. And I let that just stay over there with whomever. Okay? Because I'm not going to put my life in jeopardy. I don't know you. You sound crazy because you seem to be crazy anyway. I recognize the signs of a person who's just not a rational person. And they're not really all there. If you're going to go keep going online and talking about somebody you don't even know, you don't even know me like that. So I did the smart thing. I got away from them. I don't go on their platforms. I don't listen to none of their conversations or whatever. I just keep whatever they got to say over there. If I ain't got nothing good to say about them, I just leave them over there. I just leave them over there. Okay. I will say what I say and I'll just log off. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. So, anyway, these women got into it and one ended up dead. The one who went over there, she ended up dying because the other girl was losing the fight. So she got a gun and She allowed her partner to tell her to shoot the girl, and it was over. Okay, it was over. So I'm gonna play some of the video here with you. If you haven't seen it before, I'm gonna leave probably the link that I'm sharing this video from the channel called Crime of Passion. I'm gonna leave the link in the description. So if you want to go and watch the whole entire video, you can do that. But I'm gonna try to start this video from the middle. Okay, the middle.
Sanford. What you're about to see is the sequence of events that led to Lauren Martin's death. In the next couple of videos, you will see Lauren preparing to leave her home and Savon and Lakevia waiting for her arrival.
I guarantee you that you still one motherfucking vibe over here. Yeah, because I'm responding to your shit. But don't worry, I'm en route. I'm gonna do her ass in.
Meanwhile, across town, Savon and Lakevia are also on Facebook Live. They've seen Lauren's threats. They know she's coming, and they're ready. Live streaming from outside their home in the Greystone Townhomes subdivision on Travertine Terrace, they're watching, waiting for Lauren's car.
Come on. Can we get a gate code, please? Be with us. You said now you want us to down here? There you have it. Oh. Oh wait, here comes somebody behind me. Let's go. Look, she was waiting for us outside.
On the other live, you can hear Savon and Lakevia.
Come on. Is this you right here in the white car, Miss Mamas? Come on, come on. You said you wanted to fight. You came over here. Come on. You said you wanted to fight. Come fight. Ain't no police coming, no none of that. She done brought her goofy all the way to this goddamn girl house, gonna get beat up. Nah, this we at home. We at home, and I'm shit. All right, what's it? I'm recording. You want me to hold your phone too? You want me to hold your phone too? Shit. You record. You tell my shit hold you real brave. What's you gonna do what? Fuck her goofy ass. Beat her ass. Beat her ass for that bitch, baby. Beat her motherfucking ass. Beat her motherfucking ass for that bitch. Beat her mother ass, baby. You this what you get. This what you get. That her ass, baby. Beat that ass, baby. The you talking about that ass. I know you ain't just talking about. I know you ain't just sitting out ass. Get your ass on. Let me hold on. Get your ass on. I know you're not sitting.
Two shots were fired. According to the autopsy report, one bullet struck her arm. The second entered her lower abdomen, hitting multiple internal organs. Lauren collapsed in the roadway. The confrontation was over. But the Facebook Live continued. Lakevia is still filming, Savon is still there, and Lauren is on the ground.
This lady came over here and attacked her. Yeah. You came over here to attack her. Someone call 911. You better hurry up. Let me call the police. Let me call the police. Yes, y'all gonna stop playing. Damn, my phone's. Hi, we need ambulance.
The fake life. But the was too severe. 24. She was 34. Investigators secured the scene. Savon Tyler was still on scene when she was seen and taken to Sanford Police Department.
Okay, seem to have some kind of interruption while I was trying to do this, but I just wanted to share him coming at me for this live because I guess they. I'm sorry, everybody. It looked like my live was being interrupted, but I'm gonna get out of here because I think I done said everything I needed to say as far as concerning this video that I did on these two women that were fighting. I am going to put the link in the description of this video, and I'll come back with you something with something else later. But I just wanted to just bring this to your attention on awareness on social media. Whenever you get into any kind of conflict with anybody, just log off. Just unsubscribe if you're on their platform and they seem like they can't be reasonable. They not a person with a mind that can reason very well. They can't know how to give themselves some type of pause, and they just want to keep going on and on and on and on. The best thing to do is they can't self-regulate themselves. You just have to get away because mental illness is real out here, and some people has not been trained in the brain to know how to do that. So you just have to know when people are just really trying to come for your spirit and to break you down and make you just do things that take you out of your character. The best thing to do is to unsubscribe and get it away from them and save your peace. Hold your peace and guard your life. And with that being said, you have a nice and blessed evening. And I'll come back with you all later soon. Okay? Take care. Peace.